In Metabase 58, we shipped built-in multi-tenancy. What does that mean? Let's say you are building an app and you're embedding Metabase dashboards into your app. Your app has customers, and now you can map those customers to Metabase tenants so that you can manage data, permissions, and content on a level of tenants rather than on a level of individual users or groups. Tenants come with a ton of cool features, but I'm just going to highlight a few. First, shared collections. Let's say you have a dashboard that every one of your customers should have. For example, maybe you're building people analytics software, so every customer should have a personnel dashboard. Now, you can create a shared collection, then build your personnel dashboard once, drop it in the shared collection, and then every one of your customers will get access to the shared dashboard. Now, of course, you need to make sure that every tenant can only see their data on this shared dashboard. And that's where the second cool feature of Tenants comes in: tenant attributes. You might know that Metabase gives you tools like row-level security, impersonation, and database routing for managing data access, and all of them work through attributes. With Tenants, you can assign those attributes on tenant level. Even more, Metabase even gives you a special pre-configured tenant slug attribute that you don't even need to set yourself. So you can use those tenant level attributes, including the system slug attribute, to set up data permissions. For example, row level security on the level of tenant. And here's the kicker. If you're using SSO, those tenants and attributes can be provisioned automatically whenever a user signs in, so you don't need to add tenants and users and attributes manually. For example, Metabase will look for the @tenant claim in your JWT and automatically assign the user to the tenant that Metabase sees in this claim. Other cool stuff that comes with tenants: you can sync those shared collections to GitHub to version control them. Each tenant also gets their own collection, so if you have customers who need bespoke analytics, there is a place for that. And you can also create tenant groups for more granular permissions. For example, if your app has a concept of basic and premium users, you can create tenant groups corresponding to those levels, and these will just work across all of your tenants. There is a lot packed into this feature. Check out our docs linked below for an overview and a getting started guide, and let us know what you'd like to see in Tenants in the future.